seat with Naya on Fire, and today I have I know I say everybody's a special guest, but this is a very, very, very special guest because she's not from the U.S. team, but she is a part of women's rugby around the world. She's one of the fastest wings, if not the fastest wing on the circuit right now. She's been doing amazing, scoring at least 3 tries a game, killing it. So if I can bring out for you guys, Chocolate Thunder Elia!
Chocolate fans.
Nice to have you here. Just a little extra. I have a nice little crowd in the back. We have some Aussie girls and some USA girls, so that just shows you the kind of culture that rugby has. It brings people from all around the world together as friends and then competitors when we go on the field. So we're going to start with this interview, Elia. Okay? So the first thing is just 5 things that you would want the world to know about you that's like necessary.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty I wouldn't want people to know about me. Okay, so I would want people to know. I would want them to know that I'm very caring. I have a very big heart. I'd want them to know that I'm single.
We'll put her phone number in the caption if you want to reach out.
Swipe up.
I haven't got that yet. I'm not verified, but one day.
Yeah, no, I'd like them to know that I want to work for the United Nations after rugby. That's something that's very special to me. I'd like them to know that I'm a mummy's girl, so I love my mum my whole life. She's like my best friend. So if there's any kids watching, I want you to remember to love and respect your parents every single day of the week, every minute of the day. So because life is too short. And am I to one more?
Yeah.
And eat your veggies. So I'd like them, everyone to know. Oh my God, I'm stuttering.
It's okay.
I'd like any kids listening to know that nutrition is also very important, and you need to eat your vegetables. Okay?
Yeah.
I mean it.
For like the first 5 years, eat whatever you want. But
Yeah,
then after
and if you don't have vegetables, eat anything around that's natural.
You just killed my flowers. That's right. Now you gotta finish it. Just killed my. Anyway. Boom, that's 5 things to know about Elia. I'll put her number, like I said, in the bio so that you can text her, FaceTime, send her any type of news, anything like that. All right, so let's get into the next thing. Base questions. First question. So my journey getting on the USA team, kind of a crossover athlete type thing, and getting into the environment of just being fast and having to learn the skills and go from there. So how was your journey with getting on the Aussie team?
It was quite difficult, to be honest, because I did come from this track and field background, so it wasn't the easiest, and I don't think that everyone completely agreed with it, to be honest. But I think my number one support was my mum, and she said, opportunities don't come around like this very often. So even though you don't have the skill set for rugby at the moment, you can bring what you have, which is your strength and speed. So. I guess that's what pushed me through.
Mm-hmm. And when you say everybody didn't agree with that, are you referring to your teammates or like your family?
Yeah, I guess girls that were already playing rugby, girls trying to get into the team that played rugby, and they already had skills, knew how to tackle and pass and all what they were doing, and I literally had no clue what I was doing. So I had a very long way to go, and especially with my fitness, like the repeat speed, like I'm used to doing, one block start and having 5 minutes rest. I wasn't quite used to the repeat speed effort, so that took a long time for me to, I'm still practicing that.
Yeah, we're the same on that. We're definitely relating on that. Next question. No worries. So were you always the fastest person growing up? Like, how did you position yourself in track and field? Were you like one of the top tier athletes?
I was definitely in my state, and I was my best was about 3rd in Australia for was it open age? Yeah, I was running an open age women, and then I was fastest in my age group for a while in Australia. But it's really hard to be the top, to be honest, in track and field, especially in 100 meters, which is what I used to run. But I used to run with this massive afro, and I stood out like a sore thumb, especially being in Australia, nothing racial, but But then I had my mum in the crowd, and all I ever really wanted to do was to impress her, to be honest. Like, it didn't even matter what I came. I just needed, actually, no, that did matter a lot. She was like, why didn't you win?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just really wanted to make her proud, and that's still, you know, my ambition every day of my living life.
Yeah, I think you're
Just to
doing a
make her
good job.
proud. Oh.
Yeah, for sure. So how do you go about maintaining that speed? Do you do a lot of speed work on your own, or is it something that the team brings for you and everybody, the rest of the girls?
I do try to do my own like speed correctives, more so in the gym and away from the field, but I don't tend to do too much because I've had quite a few injury issues. So try to really focus on just keep my body fit to be able to play. But it is something that I'm trying to work on and continually strengthen, such as plyometric stuff in the gym, power strength, and you know all about it. I mean, can you teach me some things?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Carlin. He's the one who does all that.
Yeah,
good
he
stuff.
has given me quite a few tips.
I need to start like getting more into the speed part, because we do a little bit of it, but it feels more like drills rather than like real speed.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you guys just be dancing more, I think, what I've seen.
Yeah. That's what we do. TikTokers.
Oh, we better finish on one of those.
We
I'm
will.
hoping we will.
I want to do the get the gap one.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, last question for base. So what's a goal that you haven't accomplished that you want to for rugby?
For rugby? That's a good one. A goal that I'd like to accomplish in rugby. Well, one thing that I've always thought would be really cool is that if all of the fastest athletes in every team was to come against each other, you know, on the field, from one side of the field to the other, and that's the only way you can really get the title of who is the fastest.
Yeah, because
I mean, your camera woman, she's got some speed.
Yeah, we
I
got
mean,
a lot of
this lady
speed.
right here, there's a lot of speed. There's a lot of speed in this room. So I'd love to see that. I mean, it's not really a goal.
That'd be
I
a
think
good
that would be
event.
really exciting, guys. Like, what do you
can
reckon?
make some
I
cash
mean,
money off that.
yeah.
We should set it up ourselves and let the bigger.
Do you think that'd be cool?
Yeah,
Yeah.
people want to know, and the men will try to copy
I know.
and do the same.
Yeah.
I think that would be good.
So I think that needs to happen.
Yeah, because you
I
can't
hope
tell
this
on the
video
field.
goes through to World Rugby and
Yeah.
yeah,
really
elsewhere.
tell on the field. We can bring the Brazil girl.
Yeah.
She's so fast.
Oh, she is quick.
She's so small.
Oh my
like,
goodness.
how?
Yeah. Wow, she's impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Alrighty, now we're gonna go into the speedster round. I'm gonna ask you 5 questions and you answer them as fast as you can, okay?
Okay.
Okay, first question. What's your favorite thing to do on the field besides run fast?
Wait, let's start again.
No, that's not how it works.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing to do on the field besides run fast?
Oh, I like to
Smack people.
I like to bomb. I do like to bomb, yeah.
Okay, next question. What's your favorite clothing brand?
Ooh, YSL is Saint Laurent.
Bougie. Okay, what's your favorite state in the U.S.?
Favorite state? San Diego.
That's a city.
Oh, wait, no, let's start again.
I'm not editing
I like,
any of this out.
Okay, so, California.
Okay. Okay, next question. What's your favorite thing about your team?
My favorite thing about the team is I'd just say, sorry, it's going to be the quick round now.
It's okay.
My favorite thing about my team is the connectedness, the family vibe in the group, to be honest. Our parents are very, very connected. The families are very close, so that's very special.
Off the field?
Yeah.
Your families?
Our families are very close, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, last question. Who is the teammate that you became really close to unexpectedly? Like, a lot of us have people that we're like, I won't get along with her, and then you become best friends.
Cassie!
Okay, talk about
Cassie. So, Cassie, we weren't really close, to be honest, in the beginning. I guess we play a similar position, maybe a bit of a threat. And then I didn't really quite know her personality. Like, I didn't think we really gelled that well in the beginning, but then I really got to know her, and then I have, very quickly found out that she is one of the best people I have ever met. You know, she got such a kind heart. She always makes food for me and tea for me, and you know that is a true friend. Tea. She always makes me tea. She makes me tea every day, and feeds me and cuddles. And I push our beds together so that we can. If she wants, but I don't know. Like I flashed her in the shower today. I don't know. We have a special relationship. Nah, just kidding. We just have a special relationship, a special friendship. And do you want to say more about that shit?
I think you nailed it.
All right, that's a wrap. So I just want to say thank you, Elia, for coming on this show. It was really great to have you. We're in Sydney, Australia right now. Elia, if you want to tell them where they can reach you at on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever those handles are, and then I'll make sure to put them.
Perfect. Okay, so if you want to add me on Instagram, it's just Elia Green. If you want to swipe me on Tinder, I'm available. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
We need to put you on the Bachelorette show.
No, I'm not that desperate, guys. And what else?
Twitter, Facebook.
Oh yeah, I'm not on Twitter and I'm not on Facebook.
Perfect. Thank you, Elia. Thank you so much.